Alright, hey guys, here we are. I'm going to go Santa Ball, which is the same as Oceania, if you guys have those. And QB today for this guide. Let's take a look here. Quarterback. So I've got my quarterback. I've been doing plus 5%. Well, basically what I've been doing on this hole is whatever the wind is, let me put the right ball on. So 7.7. So about, basically 10% less with whatever the wind is. You just need to go that many rings. If you're assuming one per ring, then that's how many rings you'll have to go. So in this situation, you'll just want to be very precise. You can see how many movements there are on the screen. As you see, the way that I rotate is very, slow and methodical with the way that I, make my adjustment. So it hit a great ball. It's going to go off towards the side. It's not going to have a chance. So, but that's what I recommend. It looks like might have just came up a fraction short, so you might want to, protect against your topspin, but that's pretty much what my adjustment's going to be. You can see about 10% less. You can see the speed looks pretty good. It's about right off towards the side of the hole. It's going to give you a, real good chance to make this one with that ball. It's going to be a little bit tougher with a Bandera ball, because with the Power 1 option, you're going to be much more towards min club. So let's see how this looks. There's 5 rings. I'm going to have to at least be 7. So you can see that almost he's going to have to short hit this. So, it's very close to the min club adjustment, but I still play it towards max because of the wind effect. You can see that you're kind of going over this... what's it called? Water that's kind of in a lower depression. So you'll have to go extra rings. So, the adjustment that I used pretty much accounts for all of that. I'm not going to start forfeiting out yet, but I'm probably tanking this round with not being able to hit perfect there and not getting hole 1. It's probably enough for me to just, call it quits on this round. I consider it, kind of the first 6 holes I consider to be very, very makeable. You can make them all. You can make them none. You can make them all. So scoring can be very low in this tournament. It can be very high. It's just going to depend on, making the shots and getting them all to align in the same round. As you can see, it's just going to be a game of inches on 1 and 2 and coming down the perfect ball, of course. And you can see that I missed mine. And that's pretty much entirely going to take you out of the hole for this adjustment. There's pretty much no way you're going to be able to, get it to drop if you don't hit your perfect. So for, a closest to the pin, more times than not, I might probably just do this fairway hop, but it also depends on how close this gets. This also similarly kind of overshoots as well. So if you don't do an over adjustment, you're not going to go enough. So, that leaves some room for error, 5 yards. I can pretty much play it either or and beat 5 yards. Whether or not I go for this shot off the fairway or if I go for that bump shot, there's room to beat it either way. Had it been a yard, I'd probably go for that rough bump. So, that's what I recommend for you guys, is just kind of choose, depending on what you, are up against. I'm going to play it 1 per ring, pretty much spot on. As I mentioned, it's kind of an overplay. Because I'm not at max club. I'm kind of towards min, but since I'm shooting down to a lower target, you know, you have to overplay your rings. So, you know, right about in the effect of 1 per ring is what I overplayed there. So good luck with that hole, and I'll see you guys for hole 3 coming up.